Hey everyone, this is Kritika Paliwal welcoming you all to the online classes of Gokuldas Public School, Khargone. So, in the last lecture, we had started the question answers of chapter number 1, the one and two area, and we have completed some 5 questions. So, we will continue that today. Okay, so open your notebook fatafat and write it on the same page where you have completed the last question, that is question number 5. And yeah, if the page is filled up, you can write on the new page, but remember to write down the date. Okay, so question number 6. Okay, so question number 6 is the question number 3 from your book. As because we have written some extra questions also, so the numbering has got some a little changed, but it's the question number 3 on page number 6. Question is, what did the giant leave behind? The question is, what did the giant leave behind? Write it down first. And first, suppose this is your margin. On this side of margin, write down question number 6. And on this side of the margin, write down the question. The question is, what, W-H-A-T, what, D-I-D, did, T-H-E, the, what did the giant, G-I-A-N-T, giant, leave behind? L-E-A-V-E, leave, B-E-H-I-N-D. What did the giant leave behind? Okay, and yeah, don't forget to write the question mark. Okay, so if we recall the chapter, when Isunboshi fought with the giant and giant ate, he swallowed Isunboshi inside his mouth, and then Isunboshi poked the giant with his needle. Giant spat out Isunboshi and then he ran away. And then what happened? He left behind something magical. You know what is that magical thing? That magical thing was a magical hammer. Exactly. Okay, so we will write the answer. Okay, so we will start writing the answer from this. The giant, T-H-E, the, G-I-A-N-T, giant. Now, I told you yesterday also that with this did, we use the first form of word. Okay, this leaf will become left. Okay, in the answer, this leaf will become left. So, the answer will be the giant left. L-E-F-T, left behind. B-E-H-I-N-D, behind. The giant left behind a magical, M-A-G-I-C. Now see, this is the spelling of magic, and if we add A-L to it, it becomes magical. Okay, magical means jadoo. So, the giant left behind a magical hammer, H-A-M-M-E-R. And you know what is mean by a hammer, hathoda, right? So write down the answer fast. Come on. Okay, for instance, if this hammer is not visible to you, I am writing the same word here. Okay, Hammer. Hammer. The giant left behind a magical hammer. I hope you got the meaning of the question. जब जायंट भाग गया था तो वो अपने पीछे क्या छोड़ कर गया था? So that's what the question is. Okay, the next question is from the book. That is question number 4 from the book. And in our notebook, it's question number 7. Okay, the question is, well, there are 2 questions in one. Okay, so we can call it 2 in 1 question. It's 2 questions in one. See, what are the 2 questions? What did the princess do with it? With it means what? Here it means the magical hammer. Okay, so basically they are asking that what did the princess do with the magical hammer? Okay, then next question in the same question is what happened after that? Okay, what happened after that मतलब उसके बाद क्या हुआ? Okay, so let's write the question. What did the princess do with it? WHAT, what? DID did, THE the, PRINCE. Now this PRINCE is prince, and if we add PRINCE, if we add double S to it, it becomes princess. Okay, so what did the princess do with it? Now this it means what? It means the magical hammer. Okay, with reference to the this question, with reference to the above question. Above question means this one. What did the giant leave behind? So our answer is the magical hammer. So they want to elaborate it more. Okay, they want us to elaborate it more. Elaborate मतलब थोड़ा और describe करना. Okay, so they want, they are asking. They means the book is asking that what did the princess do with it? Do with the magical hammer. ठीक है? And same question. See, I have no space there. But if you are having space there, you can continue the next question there also. I mean, it is not the next question. It is the same question going on. What happened after that? Okay, so since we know the whole story, we can answer this question. What happened? Try to remember what happened after that. What happened? What did princess do with it? The princess hit the hammer on the ground. Yes, now that's what she did. The princess hit the hammer on the ground. And after that, what happened? Isun Boshi turned out to be a big man. Isun Boshi became a big man now, right? So after that, Isun Boshi became a big man. After that means after what? After when the princess hit the hammer on the ground. Sorry, I'm hitting grammar on the ground. Sorry for that. So let's write the answer. Now don't be afraid as the answer will be a little big. Why? Because the question is also big. So the answer is the princess, Princes, hit, HIT, hit मतलब मारना. Okay, the princess hit the grammar, no, hammer, hit the hammer on the princess hit the hammer on the ground. Okay. Comma. Sorry. And yeah. And after that, Isun Boshi, ISSUN, Isun, BOSHI, Boshi, turn, TURNED, turn out, to be a big MAN man. MAN man or MEN man? Do you know the difference between MAN man and MEN man? MAN man is the singular word, okay, and MEN men. How to pronounce it? Man and men. MEN men is the plural form, okay. So when there are so many men, we call them men, not mans, okay. So MAN man, because there was a single man, Isun Boshi, okay. Now write down the answer. Again I am telling you, don't be afraid of the answer, don't be scared. Let me explain it to you one more time. What did the princess do with it? Princess ने उसके साथ मतलब किसके साथ? Hammer के साथ. Okay. What did the princess do with it? And what happened after that? Okay. So the princess hit the hammer on the ground. Princess ने hammer को ground पर hit किया. Then after that means उसके बाद Isun Boshi turned out to be a big man. Isun Boshi एक big man में convert हो गया. Okay, simple ना? Come on, write it down fast. I'm giving you 2 minutes because it is quite a big answer. Okay, do it fast. So are you enjoying studying in class 2? I hope so well. So have you noticed that the size of your clothes will also change? They will also get bigger, a little bit bigger, not that much bigger. Because why? You are growing. Because you are growing. Okay, now don't think कि ma'am कहाँ गई? Ma'am is just next to the whiteboard. See, here I am. Okay. I am trying to talk while you are writing so that you will not get bored. So yeah, you know, as you are growing bigger, the size of your clothes are also getting bigger, a little bit bigger. The size of your shoes will also grow. Will also get bigger, right? The same way, the size of the answers in the notebook will also become a little bit bigger. Because your brain is also growing, right? And that's something challenging for your brain. The book and the notebook is challenging you that are you able to learn these big question answers? And what we will answer them, of course we can learn you. So just eat up all the question and answers. They are quite easy if you have understood the chapter well. Okay? Now write it fast. Now after that, what I am going to do? I am going to give you an extra homework question and the answer I will not tell you. I will tell you the answer of that question in the next lecture. So just to test you that you have understood the chapter well or not. Okay. And dear parents, please let your child write in the notebook. Don't write for your child. Otherwise, they will not become habitual of writing fast and writing nicely, beautifully in the notebook. Okay, so however the child is writing, how fast or slow the child is writing, we can adjust the speed of the mobile or the video. But let the child write on their own. Don't help them in writing. Don't write for them in the notebook. उनकी notebook में आप लिखकर मत दीजिए. Okay? Now you have noticed today that we have not written the index. Why we had not written it? Because we have already written the index for the question answers. So no need to write it again and again. Okay. Write it fast. Now since question number 6, you all must have done it. So I am giving you the homework questions. Okay. And what you will do after this lecture, I know you have written all this in your notebook. After this lecture, do the homework question fast and send it to me through WhatsApp or something. Okay. So the next question, that is the homework question, question number 8. Very easy question. It is similar to the question number 1 that we had done. Okay. So question is, what was the name? What was the name? Name of L-O-R-D, Lord. Okay. L-O-R-D. No, this is not an H. Okay. This is capital L of cursive. L-O-R-D, Lord Sanjo. S-A-N-J-O and apostrophe S. Don't forget to write this comma. Don't forget to place this comma. Okay. So, what was the name of Lord Sanjo's daughter? D-A-U-G-H-T-E-R, daughter. What was the name of Lord Sanjo's daughter? You have to tell. Okay, you have to write the answer in your notebook. And the answer is very much similar to the first question that we had done. Okay. First question, what was the first question? What was the name of the 1-inch tall boy, right? Now here, they have asked, I have asked, that what was the name of Lord Sanjo's daughter. So simply you have to do what? In place of what, you just have to write the name of Lord Sanjo's daughter, and the question will be as it is, the answer will be as it is from the question beginning from the word was. Okay? Note it down fast. After that we will do something else. And one more important thing is that since we have completed our question answers here, so you will draw a fine straight line with a scale after writing the answer, of course. Okay? Draw a straight line with the scale. Got it? Do it fast. And don't forget to write today's date, because I know all of you must have started the new page. Okay, so don't forget to write today's date. Okay, and I will take the name of the child in the next video. Which child? The child which will send me the homework first. Okay, the child who will be the first to send me the homework and all these question answers written properly, perfectly and beautifully in the notebook along with the date and correct spellings. Okay, so if you want your name to be called out in the video, do send me the homework. Okay. This is the homework question. Done? Yeah, now you can take the screenshot if the child is writing very slow. Okay, now let's have a quick revision of all the things that we had done in this chapter. Okay, because this chapter has got end here. So, what are the things that we done in the notebook? That we had done in the notebook? We have done hard words, word meanings and question answers. Okay, and rest of the exercise, true, false and tick the correct answers we had done in the book. No need to write it in the notebook for now. Okay. So let's recall all the hard words. Open the page where you have written the hard words. So first word is warrior. And what's the spelling? W-A. Come on, you can say the spelling along with me. 1, 2, 3, start. W-A-R-R-I-O-R. Say that. W-A-R-R-I-O-R, warrior. Then second word is sword. S-W-O-R-D, sword. Second word is sword. S-W-O-R-D, sword. Third word is needle. N-E-E-D-L-E, needle. Needle. Okay. N-E-E-D-L-E, needle. Then fourth word is bowl. No. Bowl. B-O-W-L, bowl. What is the fourth word? B-O-W-L, bowl. Then fifth word is wonderful. W-O-N-D-E-R-F-U-L, full. Wonderful. Okay. Serve. Sixth word is serve. S-E-R-V-E, serve. Seventh word is giant. G-I-A-N-T, giant. Eighth word is swallow. S-W-A-L-L-O-W, swallow. Then ninth word is hammer. H-A-M-M-E-R, hammer. 10th word is intelligent. I-N-T-E-L-L-I-G-E-N-T, intelligent. Okay. Then let's move on to the next thing, that is the word meanings. So first word meaning, the first word is warrior. That's an extra thing that we had written. Warrior means fighter. Then second word meaning is buzzing. Buzzing means making a humming sound, just as the honeybee does, or just as a bug that comes in our house flying does. Okay, the sound. Then number 3 is drove. Drove means force the fly to leave. Okay, who drove the fly away? Isun Boshi. He forced the fly to leave now with the help of his sword. Then number 4 is pleased. Pleased means happy and satisfied. Then fifth word is poking. Poking means pricking with a sharp object. Okay, pricking with a sharp object. Pricking means chubana. Then spat. So here it means the giant threw Isun Boshi out of his mouth. Spat means किसी भी चीज को मुंह से बाहर निकाल देना. Okay. Then samurai. Samurai means a Japanese soldier in the olden times. Okay. Now the question answers we had done. Okay. Now this is, I think, clear to you. So that's it for today's lecture. I hope you have understood the lecture and I hope you will send me the answer of this homework question that I had given to you. Okay then, enjoy. Bye bye. See you later.